Hey everyone, this is Kelly Ann, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. This is going to be your weekly general love reading for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. A quick plug for my channel if you haven't already done so, and you enjoy, watching my readings and the services that I'm providing here on YouTube. Please smash that subscribe button. It helps me out here on YouTube. You can also give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the reading, and you can always, shoot me a comment if the reading has resonated with you, and I'd be very happy to write you back. Okay. I am opening up personalized private readings again. So if you're interested in that as well, please just look in the description and you will see the fee schedule there. Okay. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started, Virgo. So let's get going. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for your gift of divination and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection today. Spirit, as I interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you are channeling through me this afternoon, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Virgo audience. Okay, so we have a few cards that are popping. So right away we have the Two of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Four of Cups, and the World. Spirit, can I also have energy indicative of any current obstacles or challenges that Virgo may be going through right now? Current obstacles or challenges, please, for Virgo. Current obstacles or challenges for Virgo, please, Spirit. Obstacles or challenges for Virgo. Let me know when you're ready. Obstacles or challenges for Virgo. Thank you. The star. All right, so let's see what we have here. I feel like, if I recall correctly, in the recent past, many of your readings have been very complicated. And I feel like I was picking up a sense of things slowly starting to improve. And I do mean slowly, but I feel like things are kind of starting to work out the way that they should for you. So let's see if that's going to happen today. Now, your star card is coming up here for your current challenge here. All right, Virgo. So, what I feel, guys, is that you're having a very hard time focusing on what it is that you actually want and what it is that you actually feel in your heart is where you want to be. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with a lot of inconsistent energy within you. Some days you want something, and other days you're not quite sure if that's exactly what you want. So I'm getting like this push and pull sense here from this card, almost as if like you're not even sure yourself what it is that you are wanting out of this situation. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the cards to kind of see what's going on today. I will be clarifying the cards as we go, and then I'll be pulling some information for you for your near future energy as well. Okay, so let's start by looking at your current energy to see what's currently shaking for you. Um, I feel like you're waiting for some kind of energy to come your way or some kind of like message or communication or even a conversation from somebody. And the reason that you're waiting for that information is because you're trying to make some kind of decision moving forward. You're trying to figure out what to do about this situation here. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like it's almost like it's almost like the information is just not coming. That's what I feel. I feel like there's some kind of situation where you want to know something or you want to have a conversation with somebody, but somebody is just not giving you their information, or somebody's avoiding having a conversation with you, or somebody's reluctant to give you the information that you need in order to make a logical decision here. Okay? I feel like possibly you've become very bored and very dissatisfied with this current situation. Like, I feel like you're getting sick of it. And that could be why I'm picking up that back and forth sense. Like, you're not really quite sure if you even want this anymore. That's kind of like what I feel. I am feeling a sense of closure here, though. I feel like the tides are turning in your favor. I feel like all of the bad stuff has basically happened already. That's what I sense. But I still feel like you're at the tail end of this. Like, you're really just like tired of thinking about it. You're sick of it. You're tired of, maybe, like I said, waiting around for this information or this truth or this conversation or this message to come through. And as a result, I feel like you've really just grown so tired of this whole thing. Like, you're just sick of it. Um, I am feeling a sense of finality here. So whether it's about some kind of situation that happened already, or your situation right now maybe is coming to an end in terms of whatever it is that you're doing or with this person. Um, However, even if there is a sense of finality here and you do have a sense of closure with this, I feel it's because you have mastered some kind of life lesson. Okay? I feel like you have finally figured out within yourself why possibly this situation was making you unhappy and what your part was in this situation. And I feel like this was a huge learning experience for you. And I feel like you have now possibly mastered this life lesson, this karma, this issue, all right, within yourself. And as a result, I feel like now you're going to be able to move forward in a more effective way. Okay. I do feel like there was definitely somebody here that has been rejecting the other person's attempts to kind of make things right here. Or somebody is just like rejecting the other person completely. Or possibly somebody is just so disinterested in even listening to what the other person has to say right now that they're just like, you know what? I need to take this time for me right now. I need to figure out what it is I want, what it is I want to feel, how I want to proceed moving forward. And I feel like right now you are now in this place where a huge amount of healing needs to be done. And I also feel like you need to take a break from your own head. Like, you need to get out of your head space, get this whole thing out of your head and stop thinking about it. Give yourself a mental break, because I feel like psychologically this has been really, really difficult for you, whatever the situation is. And I feel like you're just needing to make a decision already about what you're going to do, and you're sick of thinking about it. Honestly, that's what I'm picking up. This decision that you're going to be making needs to be a logical decision. You can't bring your emotion into this. And I feel that for a long time, possibly, you were so emotionally invested in this situation that it was very hard for you to make a decision that was logical, because you were bringing your emotion into it. But now I'm picking up a different energy. I feel like it's almost like mentally, I'm picking up that you've come to terms with the situation. And I feel like now logically you're able to process the need to work on yourself and figure out what it is that you want. Um, the star card also has a restorative nature to it. It has to do with healing, but it also has to do with, because this is in your obstacle placement. So it also has to do with you understanding that the divine is always working on your behalf, right? There's always things going on in the background that we can't see in terms of karma, in terms of fate, destiny, divine timing. But the fact that the star card and the world card are coming out, right next to each other, it's very telling because I feel like part of the issue that you're going through right now has to do with you actually figuring out what it is that you actually want out of this at this stage. I feel like there's been a lot of different chapters to whatever, I'm picking up like a lot of different not steps, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a lot of different attempts to rectify the situation. I feel like you're not getting that energy or that communication that you need. I definitely am picking up like a stalled energy, almost like a hiatus here, right? It's just like a lull, and that's where you are right now. And I feel like part of the issue here that's making it so difficult for you to make this decision for yourself moving forward is that you're still very unclear on what it is that you actually want to see happen here. Okay, so let's clarify some of these cards, and then what I'm going to do is take a look at your near future energy. Okay, we'll see what's coming for you. Tell me about, well, I got a card already. I was just gonna say the world card, and here we are with the Wheel of Fortune, which is funny. Both the Wheel of Fortune and the World are both fixed energy cards that are associated with the astrological signs of Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, as well as Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of similar to the World card in the sense that things are absolutely turning in your favor right now. And this is way different than where we were several readings ago. I feel like there's some sense of like karma that I'm sensing, or some sense of like divine intervention here with this star card where you're actually on this like uptick, right? There's like closure. There's a sense of like mastering those life lessons that needed to be mastered within yourself, right? And I feel like as a result of that, you're coming upon good fortune now. Things are starting to move. Things are starting to feel more balanced. They feel more just to you. You feel like there's a sense of like momentum here. And I feel like the only thing that's really holding you back at this point, Virgo, is your inability to really make a concrete decision about what you want to see happen at this point. I feel like a lot of it does have to do with the fact that you're still waiting for this information to come your way. But, you know, I don't know, the situation, but it may be that that information just may never come. Sometimes we have to take initiative after a period of time and just say, you know what? I'm not waiting around. This is ridiculous. Um, in terms of that Eight of Wands, I'm getting the King of Wands. So this is mature masculine energy. This is fire energy. So this could be Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be though. Um, it's possible that somebody here was showing a lot of momentum and a lot of initiative to take action towards something or to go in a new direction or possibly even travel or move, maybe. Picking up more moving than traveling. But I feel like this person is now much more driven and much more motivated than they were in the past to kind of take action here. I feel like even though you haven't received the information that you have been waiting for, and maybe that conversation has been stalled or it's just not happening, I feel like there's definitely a sense of somebody here feeling a little bit better in terms of their self-esteem and in terms of their drive to initiate a new path for themselves or a new course of action here. That's what I'm picking up. Um, I wanna clarify this world card. Why is the world card here? And it's funny also, like the star is also connected to Aquarius, so it's like we kind of have triple Aquarius here. Um, you may have an Aquarius moon, or possibly somebody has Aquarius in their charts, maybe that you're dealing with. We have the Ace of Swords, yeah. I right, it's exactly what I was just saying with this Ace of Wands. Like you're just not receiving that clarity or that truth from your person that you're counting on. Like you just want to know where you are with this person. You want to know what happened. You want to have a sense of truth and openness and transparency in this situation, and you're just not getting that. And I feel like now that you've learned that and accepted that, I feel like now you're finally getting the closure and the finality that you need. Even though you didn't receive the information that you wanted to, I feel like you're finally coming to terms with that and you've processed that you're not going to get that possibly from this person. Um, it's very hard to make decisions when we don't have all the information because you might say to yourself, well, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm misconstruing this whole thing and I'm just being emotional about it? Or I'm just, acting on impulse or I'm acting, out of fear. And it's very difficult if you don't have clarity and transparency from the other person. But at the same time, it's like, how long can you sit around and wait for somebody to give you what you need in order to make choices for yourself? I do feel like the world has a lot to do with that. The world has to do, with really understanding that with closure comes a sense of newness, new opportunities, new ways of doing things. And it's kind of like putting down an old burden in order to start a brand new cycle, a brand new chapter for yourself. Okay. So, I think really the key here is, Virgo, to understand that the reason that you're so despondent and so apathetic in this situation is because you're just sick of not receiving what it is that you need in order to make accurate decisions here. And that's why this Two of Swords is here. It's like you're having to make a head over heart decision and you just want to be logical about your choices moving forward, and you're having a hard time, because of this, which of course is why you can't really figure out what it is that you want to do about this with the star. All right, so let's take a look at your near future. Can I have near future energy for Virgo, please? Near future energy for Virgo, please. What can they expect? Whoa, that one wanted to come out, but it didn't, so I'm going to let it go. All right, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Near future energy for Virgo, please. Near future energy for Virgo. What's coming around the corner for Virgo? What's coming around the corner, please, Spirit? Okay. Wow. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Hmm. You have the moon. See, there's still that sense of things being hidden. The moon is major for Pisces. Some people say Cancer as well. What you don't see coming, wow, is now the World card in reverse. This is so interesting. Oh. I'm picking up a huge sense of like really impulsive, reckless energy here. Somebody here is like really driven. I feel like it's the same King of Wands person, whoever this person is to you. Um, this person's really, really focused on having a new beginning and bringing financial stability back into this situation or into this family. Okay. But I do feel like even though this person is trying desperately to repair the situation, fix the finances, have a new beginning, start fresh, start over, clean slate, I feel like this person is like full speed ahead and they're being so reckless. They're not even like thinking about what they're doing. It's almost like they're so focused on one thing that they're not paying attention to like the process of how to do it and the steps to take to go through it. And a lot of times these energies, these people that exhibit this energy really don't see the long-term effect of their rash choices. Like they don't take responsibility for their actions and they don't really understand how their impulsivity and their inability to kind of think things through and act responsibly actually has such a negative impact on the people that they're involved with. Um, the fact that this moon card is still coming up even in the near future leads me to believe that this person has not learned their life lessons. I feel like there's no sense of closure or completion or finality to this situation. I feel like possibly there's like two scenarios here. Like, I feel like there's a huge emotional component to something that happened in your situation with this person. You've kind of arrived at a place of having finality and closure because you've mastered your life lessons and you've worked on yourself and you've grown. But at the same time, moving forward in the future, although the other person is full speed ahead on trying to wipe the slate clean and kind of restore that stability within the home, there's still a lack of transparency here with this moon card, which is exactly what the issue was before. And I feel like for that issue, there isn't closure here. I still feel like the financial aspect is kind of lingering on in your situation. And I feel like this is what possibly is what's taking so long with everything because you're still not getting a sense of completion about this. This person has still not mastered what it is that they need to in order to repair the relationship. And I don't get the sense that things are over with you guys in terms of financial matters. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. Um, Let me clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo, please? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the, okay. We have the King of Wands again. That is not a coincidence. This is fiery energy. This is somebody that they could have a fire sign in their chart, or they can just be like very fiery, like very passionate, very driven. I feel like somebody's definitely driven to take action here with this Ace of Pentacles. Like you want to have some new opportunity financially, a new financial opportunity so that everybody's set financially, everybody's taken care of. financial security, stability. But still, at the same time, I'm still picking up this moon energy here. It's just really energy where um there's like a lot of things that are being kept secret. Somebody's like holding back information intentionally. Okay, oh my gosh. And we have the Four of Cups again, right? Just being so sick of the situation, rejecting what the other person has to offer, rejecting any suggestions that the other person is making to fix things, to fix this relationship. This is what I think needs to be done. Nope. Like just a blatant, like, not interested. Yeah. So I need to see what's going on here. Let's get some oracle cards. Spirit, can I have for Virgo how the other person is feeling and what they want to say, please? How is the other person feeling and what do they want to say to Virgo about this situation? What do they want to say and how are they feeling? This one wants to come out, I think, but not quite sure. What does the person want to say to Virgo, please? What does the person want to say to Virgo? Let me know when you're ready. Thank you. I wish I had treated you better. So this person is feeling a sense of guilt in terms of what transpired between the two of you. Somebody may have done you dirty. Somebody maybe has hurt you. Somebody may have caused you emotional pain here. Oh, let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, can I have some messages or advice, please, for Virgo moving forward? Messages or advice for Virgo moving forward. Messages or advice for Virgo, please. What do you want them to know moving forward? Messages or advice. There's something better. Isn't that funny? Both of these cards both have the word better in it. I wish I had treated you better, and the message from Spirit for you is that there is something better. Interesting. And really, the whole thing with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune is that for you, things are getting better. The way that you see yourself is better. The way that you are carrying yourself and going through your life lessons and being, introspective and working on yourself is better. Now, I feel like all that you really have to do now is figure out what the end game is for you actually and where you want to see this go. What do you want for yourself? That's what I'm picking up. At the bottom of the deck, we have opportunity. Wow. So you're going to have to take this how it resonates with you. Um, Funny again, as I was saying in the beginning, I do feel like reading after reading after reading, I'm getting this like slow progression of baby steps of things improving. Every time I do a reading, I feel like things are improving. Not necessarily improving for the relationship as a like per se, but more like improving your sense of self, improving what you want, improving the way that you're handling things, the way that you're going about things, understanding that you have strength and free will to, bring your own destiny to fruition. That's the sense I'm getting. And I'm getting it all over again this time too. But I just find this very interesting. And the fact that you had two King of Wands here, two Four of Cups, I have two decks here. It's a lot of cards. When it comes up like that, it's not really a coincidence. It's a message. Okay. So I hope that this reading has been helpful for you guys, Virgos. Um, Always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what. I know it's hard sometimes, but we need to count our blessings. Positive thinking brings positive energy and positive change to us. So always keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Have a great evening and God bless.